Exciting things are happening on State Street, now known as the Midtown District of downtown Salt Lake City. Salt Lake City Economic Development is using one of the most powerful economic tools available to drive success. It is the Main Street America program. So joining us now to talk about the program is Roberta Rightcliffe here from the Department of Economic Development, and then Sky Willard as well. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Let's remind all of us, we've talked about it before, but remind us again, what is the Main Street America? What is that all about?
Yeah, so Main Street America started in the 80s when cities were losing their downtowns, and the idea was to bring back a vibrant downtown for people to live, work, and play, and recreate these vibrant commercial districts. So it's a proven method that's been around, like I said, since the 80s, and they've recently started an urban Maine program, which is more appropriate for cities, and so we apply those same principles to neighborhoods instead of just one city. And so 2 years ago, Salt Lake City received its first 2 designations, one in the Granary District that we've covered before, and now this newest one is Midtown District.
Okay, so let's talk about the Midtown District and what is happening there. A lot of exciting things, right?
Yeah, a lot of great things are happening in the Midtown District. We built a board out of all of the Salt Lake City businesses in the area. We're trying to bring people together to create a diverse, mixed-use, very prosperous sort of situation here. So, you know, we're bringing it together. We're building plans. Last month, we hosted a launch party that saw a massive turnout. We had 5 to 6 mayoral candidates. We had 25 businesses there, about 60 attendees. So we're really starting to gain traction and momentum as a district.
So there's a lot of support to make sure that this works and this happens. So what should business owners and residents, what should they expect as this is happening right there in that area?
So a few things, you know, we're doing a lot of business outreach to create a vibrant business network, and so we're branding the district, so we're going to have hopefully banners up soon, stickers on the doors, maybe even a welcome to Midtown somewhere, so people understand that when you're in this area, you're in the Midtown District. We're also doing a lot of outreach about resources available to businesses in the community that they may not know about, that's going to help this thriving business district, and reaching out to property owners who are looking for tenants at the moment, because we've got a great mix going on there, and we want to continue what we have and build off that asset.
Sky, what do you think is the most important, exciting part of all of this? You're right there in the middle of it, and you're watching this firsthand.
Right. I think one of the most exciting things is really just seeing our community grow. This has been a long-standing part of kind of the downtown area, but seeing it grow and change and be inclusive is one of the most important things.
Because you saw it before this all started, and now you're seeing it during.
Yeah, and there's been a lot of change there. You know, there's new businesses, there are new developments, more residents, more interest, more excitement happening.
Okay, so many great things happening in Salt Lake City, and this is just one of many. Thanks so much for joining us, to both of you. If you want to learn more about what the Economic Development Department is doing there for the city of Salt Lake, you can get a link to their website from ours, abc4.com/GMU. Brian?